Good morning, happy hump day. We are officially back. Also, happy belated 4th of July weekend. We are officially live. It is Wednesday. We're going to pick up right where we left off. We got tons to talk about today. Only probably going to be going live for around an hour this morning. I kind of wanted to get caught up with the latest and the greatest. We do got some sneaker news to talk about. We also got some sneaker leaks I wanted to go through, and then we also will talk about what's dropping this week and also kind of what to look forward to next week. This week really picks up on like tomorrow is basically, I feel like the weekend starts a little bit early, but definitely there's some heat dropping tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. We'll go over everything as well. Glad to see you guys. Hopefully everyone had a good holiday, taking as many of those wallet W's as you can get. Big salute. Good morning. In this show, I do want to talk about that Arts and Rec drop, the collaboration, their first ever Nike SB collaboration. They got 2 different silhouettes. I actually want to get the whole pack. These ones are going to be dropping July 18th. I think it's going to be a very good manual cop. One of my favorite SBs of the year, actually. Really like this one, and that one, again, is going to be dropping next week, but we'll definitely be getting all of the details today. Also, we got Nike Basketball put out basically their 2025 and 2026 basketball sneakers. We'll take a look at some of the new ones. Also, KD. Man, that new KD silhouette, he does have a really dope Halloween one coming up, I gotta say. And there's some other dope colorways as well. We'll take a look at those. We'll take a look at the new Jaw colorways. Definitely some sweet colorways there. They got like a 3-pack that's going to be coming out. I believe they're going to be calling that the City Tour Pack. I kind of like that one as well. We're going to be talking about all of the Foamposites. All my homies for the foamies. I'm telling you, 2026 might be your year. We got a ton of good stuff going to be coming out. We also got some good Foamposite Pros that are going to be coming out right around the holidays. But the 2026 lineup, sheesh, that one not looking bad. We'll take a look at that as well. Nike finally reveals what's underneath the hood of the GT Future. Is it lit? Is it not? We'll see what they got under there. We'll also take a look at that 2025 Foamposite Pro in the Pearl colorway. There's also I think there's like 3 different colorways we're going to take a look at that are going to be dropping in early 2026. That is the Foamposite Pro. Then we're going to talk about the New Balance Absorb. This week specifically, they are dropping a couple different colorways of that. A couple of them are pretty buttery, but I did want to get your guys' opinion on those as well. Then we got Nigel Sylvester showing off. Of course, that drop is about 3 weeks away. That one is actually going to be dropping on my birthday. The Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1 Low, Better With Time. And these might be better with time. They are pretty buttery. We'll definitely take a look at those. We got an in-hand look and a little video. Also, we got the new Giannis, the Antetokounmpo 7. We're already on the Antetokounmpo 7. How time flies. The shoe is actually inspired by Greek sandals. So we'll be taking a look at those. Also, Invincible, I believe is open till tomorrow. If you guys do want to enter into the Invincible A6 raffle, there are 2 different colorways, one of them being the blue colorway, and then it looks like this green colorway is going to only be online only. I actually did enter for both of the colorways. I was going to take the Wallet W, but the shoes just piqued my interest a little bit too much. Maybe it was the deconstructed look. I'm not sure. I kind of thought they were dusty off the rip, but I've kind of came around on that one. Again, I did enter on both of them. I believe we find out if we get the W on Friday. So it's still got a few days if you do want to enter into that as well. We also got a pretty insane New Balance 3060 as well. I feel like a lot of the 3060 colorways have been kind of dusty. Sorry, the New Balance 9060, not the 3060. I got a Brick and Woods one a while back. Joe Freshgoods also has 2 really good collabs on this silhouette. We have a Princess Peach inspired colorway, and I gotta say the colorway is fire. I wish they would just go all out with the collab, because a collab like that would honestly go freaking crazy. But we'll try as well. Let me go ahead and pop that one up. I really do like that colorway. We will also look at that Willie Chavaria New York drop list as well. They got a few things there. I'm more interested in the shoes. I really liked those Willie Chavaria Adidas runners. That pink one specifically, and then there was like a blue-green one that were bomb diggity. We'll look at the new Tom Sachs as well. Kind of nice. Top to bottom, of course, in 10 days, we do have one of my favorites, the Jordan 8 Aqua, is also going to be dropping in the middle of the month, actually on July 19th to be exact. So I'm also looking forward to that one. We'll also take a look at some of the Nardwuar laces. It looks like those bad boys are coming with, what, about 5 pairs of laces? Sheesh. That's looking like the Polaroid pack. Just a way better colorway on the upper. But that, I think, is going to get us rolling. Yeah, we will also talk about the dates for that Arts and Rec, Nike SB, as well as the Air Trainer. Those are going to be dropping at shops on July 18th and on sneakers July 22nd. I honestly think that now until July, the middle of July is going to be the best, because we're gonna enter August with a bang. We got the Shadow 10 with the toe cap, but if you like the OG, still 10s, this is the one. I'm sure all you guys are really loving this one. It does have the toe cap on them. Those are going to be dropping on my birthday with the Nigel Sylvesters. So we're definitely going to be entering August with a little pep in the step. I'm going to be zooming and booming, maybe a little zig and zagging. We're going to be getting, good Wallet Dubs, Bulldog. We saving those buckaroos. You know it, Ghost Rider. JB in the house, my boy. Big salutes. Ghost Ride the Whip. How we doing, JB? There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Any recent pickups? We haven't really been here since, I believe, Friday. So we had kind of a long weekend. I was getting some stuff in. I ended up getting just some of the Supreme in. I got my Jound A6. I thought I got another pair of shoes as well. I think I got one more pair, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I didn't get any, we've been taking, and I feel like a few Wallet W's as of late, which we need right now. I feel like we need bad. In fact, I might I might be like trading out some of my doubles. I got a couple of doubles. I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I got a double of my Crenshaw skate clubs. There are a couple SBs that I still wanted to get from the year the Crenshaws dropped. I believe back in 2022 or 2023. So I might try to trade those. And then, start to make some room for basically the fall season. Yeah. A few lot lizards. Yes, sir. You know, we haven't forgotten about them, Bull. Absolutely. But let's go ahead and pop on over. Of course, they're available almost 24 hours. It depends. It depends if you got. It depends actually what time zone you're in. They close up a little bit earlier in my neck of the woods in the Midwest, but I feel like down south they usually keep them open 24/7 with the showers. A little rinse. You betcha. All right. We also have that Nike Diamond Turf Braves colorway as well. The Arts and Rec plug is in the building. Yes, sir. We making some noise. Great transition. Let's start there. Because we all know this is our favorite, one of our favorite drops of the month. Now, guys, don't forget, before we go over to the Arts and Rec, let's go on over. Let's go ahead and pop right here. The Invincible Asics. I'm actually in this. I'm in for both colorways. Grandpa liked the cushioning when he tried the Nimbus 10.1 on. So Grandpa needed to try to get one of these pairs for the kneecaps. I kind of like these. I'm not going to lie. There's still a part of me that, I don't know. I feel like I need to get a pair. So I did go for both colorways. The green colorway is going to be an Invincible exclusive. You're only going to be able to get these on the shop. The blue colorway should be available at most boutiques and will be available worldwide. I think I like the blue colorway better, though. I did enter for both. This shoe isn't going to be for everyone. I know a lot of people think it's dusty. I kind of did too, right, when I first saw it. But the more I looked at it, I kind of was like, okay. And then they're a pretty comfortable shoe, so we're going to go for it. We'll see. You didn't have to put in your credit card to enter the raffle. So it was kind of a freebie, you know. If you get the W and you have cold feet, you still don't need to purchase them. I kind of like raffles like that. Now, if I would have had to put my credit card in, I'm not so sure if I would have went for both colorways or maybe none. I'm not sure. You know it. Mr. Sheridan, what's happening, baby? Yo, happy hump day. Big salutes. Yeah, we partying this morning. Let's go. Good to see you guys. Happy belated holiday. Mr. Sheridan goes, sounds like Rami is going to be a Arts and Rec plug too. He's going to San Diego for the drop. That's awesome. Rob goes, that drop is going to be a party, literally. Man, I'm happy for you guys that can go in person because just basically because of Rob, and because of all of the Arts and Rec, Tony, Rob, they've been so gracious in getting SBs so many different times. They've extended the hand to so many different people. I've seen them help get W's. And I truly think Arts and Rec, like especially if you're looking about the current day skate shops, Arts and Rec is like I've never even been in a skate shop that had like a half pipe, let alone two skatable half pipes. I mean, the place just looks like an awesome place to hang out. I would love to have it in my community. These guys are awesome. Definitely drop by, say hello. Hopefully we can all get a pair, of course, for retail. They are going to be dropping both of them. Let's go ahead and pop on over there. But again, it looks like a great community. And then just the store itself, again, is the dopest. I'm saying this. And there are some LA stores I haven't seen, but this is the dopest skate shop, like brick and mortar store that I personally have seen. And they always do like if a new video comes out, they'll do like a little jam sesh, have the video like playing, you know, in their TV or they'll have a little jam session on their half pipe, dude. I feel like they incorporate the community very good, even if you don't skate. Even if you just go in there and you're just a fan of the SBs. I hear they treat everyone really good, and it's just a real good vibe down there, man. You know it. Hey, man, we're going to be partying. We definitely got our boys on the streets. When you guys definitely have that day when you guys are out there, yeah, we're definitely going to tap in with you so we can kind of tap in and check the temperature down on the streets. And we got the best people that are going to be on the ground down there. Absolutely. Rob said they have 2 sections inside now that serves as a display, but they can take outside and skate on this sidewalk. Bro, that is insane, Rob. That is so dope. And just like every time I've seen them have an event, everyone, and this is even outside of like when a shoe's been dropping. Like I've seen Andy Anderson, I've seen them have different skaters depending on, if they're dropping a board or a deck or some trucks or whatever may be the event. But they definitely get a lot of people in there that come and either do jams, skate sessions. It's a real cool shop. Definitely check in. I've definitely recommend it if you're down in San Diego. Hell yeah. There we go, Smokey. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Happy hump day. We back at it, baby. It is July. We just working our way through the summer. Hot girl summer, baby. Your boy was seriously almost drowned out there. It's been wet. I didn't have my squeegee one day, and I forgot the goggles. And boy, oh boy, we could barely tread water. We slipped off the seat a few times, but again, we are back. We are at it, and we are looking forward to it. Let's go. They still do have the half. Oh, I can't wait to skate that little thing. I want a little mini. I would love like a little 3-foot half. Absolutely, like a little mini ramp for in the house though. Maybe in like the garage area. But I would probably, though, if I did it, yeah, I don't even know. I'm trying to do, because I am in, like, the Midwest, and we get a lot of snow and cold weather in the winter. So, in the next 5 years, the goal is to at least have somewhere to skate indoors during the winters. And I do have the space. It's just, planning it, probably pouring some of the concrete. I'll probably make most of it with wood, but I'm going to try to do most of it with either myself or, with help, like someone I know, so we can do it for a pretty reasonable price, I guess. Oh, man. All right. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see everyone. Is that OG? There he is. He's been here since this morning. All right. Making sure I say hi to everyone. I think I got everyone. Gucci. All right. Yeah, kind of a low-key morning this morning. Nothing too crazy. Just kind of wanted to go through some things. We're only going to be live here till I got to get going at about 10:40 at the very latest. It's between 10:30 and 10:40, so we still got about a half hour to go kind of comb through some of the stuff. Nothing really dropping this morning, but we will go over, if you guys want to go over any raffles, if you guys want to go over anything that is going to be dropping like tomorrow or Friday, we can definitely do that. But let's go ahead and start with the Arts and Rec store. Again, July 18th. I'm gonna try to get both of them. What are we gonna try to do? What do you guys think, Rob? I'm sure Rob gonna go for. I gotta get both of these, dude. Yo, foam in the house. Let's go. Good morning. Happy hump day. We getting after it. It is Wednesday. Kind of a low-key day, but I appreciate you guys coming out. We're also going to be talking about some of the foams that are going to be coming out in 2026. I've heard a lot of noise about them. So we will see some of the new colorways as well. But again, this one is also going to be dropping on the Sneakers app. So we will have 2 different opportunities. If you guys are going for these, let me go ahead and get this one up on the big board. Let me go ahead and locate that file. That way we can see the Nike Sneakers app. I do want to go over this really quick. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop that one open. I had to put something behind it. There we go. We're Gucci. All right, so we got that one. All right, what are we doing? Yeah, the Arts and Rec store. Is that the only one we were going to go over? They also got the Air Trainer ones. I don't know if I would wear the Air Trainer ones. I would just want them for the collection with this shoe. The SBs I'm wearing. There we go. Rob would like the double. Yes. Yeah, if I don't get the trainer, I might not get the... I'd rather have a double up on the SB, Rob. I would much rather have a double up on the SB. But if I could get one of each, I would definitely do that just so I could get the pack. Just because it's probably going to be my favorite collab of the year. At least right now, I would put this one at least number one, and I would have this one tied. I would have this one. I would actually put this one, but this one would probably be my favorite so far. I don't think anything that's going to be dropping is going to pass it. We got the Nardwars. I mean, we do got some good stuff dropping. I'm more excited for, I feel like, some of the dunks that are going to come out. But yeah, we're going to be getting after it. You know it. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Are we going to pop that one? Yeah, we are going to be talking about that Clips collab. We definitely got a lot to go over. We also got a Clips sneaker collab as well. But let's go ahead and hop on over. I don't know if we have any more info for the Arts and Rec other than the days it's going to be dropping. Let's go ahead and pop that one up there. Yeah, there's store, of course, if you are in the San Diego area. Just has a dope front as well. Some dope artwork. Just a sweet store. Sweet store. You guys should see our skate shops up in my neck of the woods. Oh, man, they are pretty dusty, to say the least. But, man, just a great shoe. Freaking can't wait for this one. And couldn't have happened to a better skate shop. Absolutely. I kind of like that hat he's got on, too. Looked like it would match those bad boys pretty good. But again, this one is right around the corner. Probably going to be the highlight of the month. We do got some other good stuff going to be coming as well. Speaking of, we are right around the corner for these bad boys. Again, these are going to be dropping on August 2nd. These are going to be dropping on the same day as the steel toe 10s with the toe cap. Unfortunately. One more time. The steel toe 10s. I believe we got that one over there. Yeah, with the toe cap. All right, do we got the volume on? All right, we're trying to get this one. Sorry about that, guys. All right. All right, that is in reference to the toe cap. I'm not a fan of the toe cap, as most of you guys know. I don't, I didn't notice it on the OG pair because I never had the steel toe 10s when they first came out. I noticed it on because I had the Shadow 10s and they had no toe cap on the Shadow 10s when they came out back in like 95 or 96, whenever they came out. So I don't like the toe cap. I wouldn't have even copped even though the Shadow 10s I got on sale. That's why I had them in the first place. I wouldn't have copped them with the toe cap. Another local shop is getting their own New Balance collab next year. Overload. Nice, Rob. Hell yeah. Dude, we need more skate shops to jump on that. I would love to see an Arts and Rec New Balance collab, honestly. That would be freaking sweet. Okay, there's a couple really nice New Balance silhouettes. Absolutely. Speaking of, we haven't really gotten to see the new laces for the Nardwar Nike SBs. It looks like we got, again, 4 or 5 pairs. We got blue, red, green, yellow, and it looks like they come with the black pair. So, a nice little lace. I'm not big on the Nardwars. I don't mind the plaid. I wish the toe and the quarter panel would have been different colors, and even if they would have been different plaids, I would have probably liked that even. I don't mind them. I definitely will be copying them. I do like plaid, but yeah, they're not my favorite. Definitely cobbable, just not something I'm just itching at the bit to grab. Then one of the colorways I was looking most forward to copping, I feel like this shoe is, it's a milk and cookies. This is going to be Jordan Poole's Nike GT Cut PE. I feel like he sported them. I mean, at least if he didn't sport the GT3 the most, I would say he was in the top 3 for sure. And we finally got a colorway for Jordan Poole, and dude, he did not miss on this colorway. Are you serious? I don't have any GT Cut 3s, but I gotta say, I do gotta get this one. And there have been some dope GT colorways. There definitely have, especially on the ladies' side. I feel like they've kind of catered more of like the PE colorways to the ladies, but man, this one is good. Absolutely. Lito is in the house. Let's go.
Another one.
He's back. How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, this one, I would love to see an SB like this. Can we get the cookies and cream a Nike SB, please? Because I would be all for that. Absolutely. All right, then what do we got next? We got about 20 minutes still, so let's kind of get through this meticulously. I do want to talk about some drip, so let's go on over. We didn't really talk about those premium goods. Again, these, if you are in the Houston area, I believe if you're in the Houston area and the Brooklyn area, July 13th, so that's going to be this weekend, and then July 18th if you're in Brooklyn. I know we definitely have a lot of family that are out in like the New York area, maybe like New Jersey area, but definitely within driving distance. Dude, I'm telling you, this one, the denim pair is only dropping at Premium Goods. There's only going to be 713 pairs of the denim pair. And then there's going to be 718 pairs of the green pair. But who cares about those? That denim pair I need. So if we got anyone that is in the Houston area on the 13th, hey man, we'll trade some big bucks. We'll trade some big bucks for those Air Max 1s. You know it. Hit me up. Let me know. Send me a message. I want those premium goods there. I don't like a lot of Air Max 1s. But we do want this one. Let's go ahead and hop on over. Beans, we got foam here this morning. Let's talk about some of the foams that are going to be coming out. And then we'll hop on over and talk about some of those Nike basketball sneakers that are going to be coming out as well. Again, this is going to be fall, winter 2025 into 2026. So we're kind of, we're still kind of on the outside looking in. But, dude, we got some good colorways. If you love, I'm more of a Foamposite 1 fan. But I tell you what, if it's the right color of the Pro, I'll definitely cop. I'm definitely trying to expand the Foamposite collection a little bit. It's going to be hard with that new Jason Williams. The Hype Flight or the Hyper Flight. That's probably the one I'm most interested in this year. Besides, of course, the foams is the Hyper Flights. We got those on the, I didn't spell them right, but back in like the early 2000s, Jason Williams, white chocolate. Man, he lit it up in these, man. He had some cool colorways. Like probably the best colorway was the purple one, or at least what I remember the most. There we go. Of course, we got the GT Futures. Yeah, the Hyper Flights are way better. Yeah, this purple colorway, the only colorway I need right there. There he is, a fire. But yeah, we do got the GT Futures again going to be dropping this year. And then right off the rip, I was like, oh, the GT Futures. Like, I'm excited about those, especially Wale wore a basically a Grinch colorway. Kind of a fluorescent green colorway. That still is the best colorway in my opinion. But dude, it's crazy that they're dropping the GT Futures the same year that they're retroing the Hyperflights. You might as well just retro the Hyperflights and then drop the GT Futures in a couple years, because they are not going to compete with the Foamposite Pro, or the Hyperlight, or the Hyperflight, I should say. Yes, sir. But let's look at some of these colorways. Again, we got this colorway is mine right there. The carbon fiber colorway. It kind of looks like the carbon plate that is on like the shank of the shoe that you always see on the Foamposites. I actually do like this colorway. You kind of got the clear, the icy outsole. This colorway is fire. The pine green, the Incredible Hulks. Oh, wait. Again, I'm not a huge pro, but this one I definitely need. The cream one I definitely need. We might be going down the rabbit hole. There might be a lot more colorways in the collection. I remember when I was a youngster and the foams dropped, like mom and dad wouldn't even let me get the Jordans. The foams were like another $40 on top of the Jordans. I think they might have even went over $200 buckaroos. And at the time, yeah, there wasn't a shot I was getting a pair of those. So I ended up getting the Air Penny 2s. I actually got the Air Penny 2s in like the OG colorway, which I was pretty proud of, but not like this. So I would have rather had the Foamposite 1, to be 100% frank. But again, I remember how much these shoes were like when I was a youngster, and it was like, holy, not only were the Jordans like really expensive, the foams were even more than that. Yeah, now we can finally, hopefully, get a couple of these colorways. And then we got the Bloodlines. This is the one Bulldog really likes as well. Hell yeah. There you go. The Bloodline foams are fire also. Yes. Yeah, these are all going to be dropping at the end of 2025. And then they have some more colorways for 2026, but it looks like these are the last 4 that are going to be dropping for the end of 2025, which is pretty nice. I got to say, I like the direction they're going. I definitely like oh my God, look at this one. Holy shit. The Tony the Tiger Flightposite. Maybe instead of, I should actually, now that they're going to be dropping some of these Flightposites, I think this is going to be my basketball shoe for the next couple of years. I've been rocking a lot of the Kobe's. When I play ball, I actually just rocked the Mellow 04s. I had the Curry 11 not too long ago. I definitely am a sucker for obviously good performance basketball shoes. I'm more of a low top guy, honestly. So the Flightposites definitely, I feel like are going to be good for my feet. Top to bottom. They kind of got that mid-height. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a couple pairs of these for the outdoor courts at least. Yeah, for sure. Dude, you know how sweet would the Foamposite be? The Foamposite 1. How sweet would that colorway look with this? Can we get a polka dot Foamposite colorway? The cookies and cream? Please? Oh, I love those. Yeah. Bulldog said the Pearl Pro, his all-time favorite. Let me show you guys what he's talking about. Yeah, the Pearl Pro. The Pearl, I would rather have the Pearl 1. I love the Pearl 1. Yeah, you're right about that. Just different silhouettes. Yeah, we definitely we gotta hurry a little bit, but I'll go move a little bit faster here, guys. We'll be live again tomorrow, Friday. You know, the week is just starting right now. It was just kind of a little bit slow, Monday and Tuesday that we decided. And then yesterday I had to go in early to work. So we were out all morning yesterday. So I figured we'd start the week this week Maybe make up on Sunday, fun day. Maybe do a stream. We'll see. Seems like all new basketball shoes are using the same ugly mold. Wait, well, we got to go look at them, Bull. Well, hold on. Oh, man, dude, these Kobe's. All right. Before I get too much further, oh, man, just another buttery Kobe colorway. I mean, I think there's already like 5 Kobe's. Again, I was a big Jordan fan, and like Kobe's early NBA career, I was a little bit salty. I was definitely anti any Kobe shoes at that time. It took me probably about 7-8 years before, to actually pass the torch for myself. And then we started, copping Kobe. So there's a lot of great Kobe's I have never had on foot, especially Kobe 1 through 3. Speaking of, look at this. Let's go on over to Sneaker Market, man. We got a new Kobe 3 going to be dropping as well in 2026. Man, I like where they're going with the Kobe line. But we got the Kobe 3, which I've never had on my foot. I actually like the Kobe 3s. I actually like the Kobe 3s better than the Kobe 1s, which is going to be a hot take, I know. But we do got some good Kobe 1s going to be dropping as well in 2026. We're definitely not forgetting about where it all started. Let's go ahead. Actually, over on Adidas, if we're trying to be 100% honest. But dude, oh my God, and I forgot about the Statue of Liberties. Oh my goodness. These things are so buttery. Dude, this one might be the best Kobe. I don't know. The orange ones that are dropping on this month are also really sweet. Ah, man, these are so sweet. Bulldog said I'm a Lakers fan, but Kobe's are a no-go for me, to be honest. I like LeBron shoes better. Oh, my God. I can see, though, how they would be, like, more confident. I actually, as hot of a take as that is, I can see if you definitely have, like, if you don't go laterally, the LeBrons probably are a lot more comfortable. But the Kobe, the performance, especially in the Kobe 6, I would even take it like the 6 through 11. The lateral, the performance is so good, especially if you like low-top shoes. I feel like they almost fit probably my foot like perfect. Some of those models, like again, when I was like a youngster, I wanted a pair like the Kobe's. But, there wasn't a ton of, like, low-top basketball shoes at the time. I would rock literally Adidas Superstars, which were more of you would see more people rocking those just with jeans and shit off the court. But, like, performance-wise, they were actually, like, better than most stuff that was out at that time. But now, 25 years or so has passed, and, whether it's the Kobe's, the PG's, we got so many really good low-top performance basketball shoes. Like the lowest that I had before I got the Jordans were the Allen Iversons. And I had those for a year. And that was like kind of right before the Concord Jordan 11s came out. And then my parents got me the the Shadow 10s the year before because they were on sale. I was in, I think, like 8th grade. And they were on sale, so then I couldn't get the Concord. So then I really wanted because I wanted the patent leather. Once the Jordans came out, like, I needed patent leather. Then the only other shoe that had patent leather was the Grant Hills. So I ended up not getting the Grant Hills because, the AIs are definitely better than those. So I got the Allen Iversons, which at the time, like, they were more of a mid-cut. And I really liked those, but I still ended up getting the Superstars by the end of the year. And I didn't play all my games in my Adidas Superstars, but I would practice in them. And I loved the performance in them. Absolutely. All right. Then, we got some good Kobe colorways. I hope they do some collabs on the Kobe 1. Because I probably am. I mean, the Kobe 1 is probably the best looking out of, if you're comparing Kobe 1 through 3, I would say the Kobe 1 and the Kobe 3. I don't know. I would probably give it to the Kobe 3. But I know a lot of people like the Kobe ones as well. And I do too. But I just had, like I said, I haven't had the Kobe 3 on foot yet. But we do got one coming out again. That black and purple colorway. Yeah, some of these are ugly. They're so ugly. But the good thing about the one that's coming out is it's a low top, right? You know, that's the one good thing is the Kobe that is going to be coming out is going to be in the low top version. Yeah, that Princess Peach New Balance colorway is fire as well. But yeah, that Kobe. Sorry, let me go back on over to the big board. Let's take a look at that again. Low top Kobe 3. They're cutting it off. Like the Kobe 3 highs are dusty. I think that's why I kind of like these. Because usually when I recognize a Kobe 3, I'm like, ugh, no matter what color it is. I don't even want to look at them, but I do think, a lot of stuff when they're chopped off can look really good. It can almost look like a whole different shoe. Yeah. Damn. All right, Bull. Bull, we're definitely gonna have to trade you. I'm gonna definitely pick up some LeBrons. We're gonna trade you for some of those Kobe's you got in your collection for sure. I don't have any right now, but when I get some good deals, we're gonna make some deals. Interesting. That Kobe 4 colorway is nice though, huh? All right. Let's go ahead and hop on over. We only got about 7 minutes left, guys. So let me go ahead and hop on over. I do want to give a quick review of all of the latest stories. So I do want to give about 5 minutes to do that. Let's go on over to the Nike basketball. All right. So this is where I was like, damn. Dude, I saw the jaws. The jaws are insane, dude. Let's see. Do we already got those? Yeah, the Jaw New York pack. Oh man, it's got to be one of my faves right now. Yeah, let's go on over to, I feel like, the Soul Retriever site. Yeah, they did have the, dude, these are sweet. All right, here, let me go on over to the big board. I do got some audio in this that I want you guys to listen to. So let me go ahead and pop that one up. I believe we got to pop in, J2. Let's see here. Go.
My favorite part personally is inviting Ja onto campus and having him enter the spray booth and just start doing graffiti. Mm-hmm. And the things he actually kept painting was the backboard swoosh and the A, and he's like, yo, that could be my new thing. So we thought that could be a really cool, authentically Ja detail we could pull into his product and make that a really cool feature. And that's my favorite part. My favorite part.
I don't know. I don't know if I like I like it on the, I like the JA just on this pack, let's say. I just don't know. I like how they have the swoosh. I liked a lot of the collabs or a lot of the mock-ups that we saw, whether it's a Jurassic Park one. I love the design of the shoe. I think this is Ja's best shoe times 100. Maybe it's like the Jordan 3 in Ja's line. But the thing is Ja's he's got a ball now. It's not even about who's designing the shoes anymore. Because the play has got to make up for it, And he's been a ball. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Ja Morant, but last year he did struggle. But hopefully, especially the debut of the new shoe. Do we want to talk about that right now? They lost by over 50 when he debuted. One of the sweetest colorways, too. One of the sweetest shoes we've seen in a long time. The debut just kind of didn't go as planned. I will say. It was dusty, to say the least. And there it is. All right, just a little bit late. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one because we do got those new Antetokounmpos. This is going to be the eyeball colorway. Again, we are just still in that Jaw 3 New York pack. There's 3 different colorways. This is the eyeball colorway. And then I believe the on the right-hand side there, that a pair on the bottom. That was probably my favorite colorway right there. The gray and white one there on the bottom. Yeah, those are pretty sweet. And this GT Cut 3, which is a great basketball shoe. I've heard tons of people, tons of players in the NBA. I want to say in the NBA, let's go over to the kick stats. I would say, like, when we're talking about shoes in the NBA, these are probably like top 5. The GT3. So, when we're talking about minutes played, we're at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like number 6 on Nike. So, definitely gets worn by a lot of players. This has been by far the best colorway that we've seen on that bad boy. God dang it, I really like these. These are so cool. Fuck, I want these. Bulldog, you don't have any Kobe's? I guess I don't have a ton. I like the Bruce Lee. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, for like, I was a huge Jordan fan, so the first few years of Kobe, I was like super anti anyone other than Jordan. But now that they're retroing them, I'm kind of, going in. Basically when the Kobe, when he won his when he was winning the championship with Paul Gasol, pretty much, I was still kind of salty even when they played the Kings. And Chris Webber back in I think it was like the early to mid 2000s, like 2004 or 5, right in there. Maybe it was like 2002 or 3. That's when I kind of started where I was open to actually wearing his shoes. But right away, if it wasn't Jordan, I wasn't having it. But these are fucking sweet, dude. I need these. Then we got the KD18. The KD18s might be the best KD. If not the best, definitely the top 3. A lot of people like the KD4s, especially from the early years. Some KD4s and KD6s are pretty popular. But for the newer ones, I would say the KD14 and 18 are probably my 2 faves. And I got to say, this Halloween colorway is pretty buttery as well. Then we got the International Blue colorway. The Rise colorway. Again, I just like the silhouette. It kind of is it looks like kind of a running shoe and a basketball shoe kind of meshed together. It almost looks like a New Balance with just how the panels are on the upper a little bit. And then, of course, it does have the Air Terra kind of look to it as well. That we saw on the Air Terra running shoes. Yeah, these things. They just look super similar. All right. Then we got the next one. We got the GT Cut 1 in the black and chrome. Another version of the GT. Again, super popular. Again, here for basketball. Very good as well. We got the GT Cut 1 in the Volt colorway. Then we got the Giannis 7. I did want to spend, I think this will probably wrap it up here. We got about 5 or so minutes to go. Again, going to be a short little stream this morning. Let's go ahead and hop on over. We do have the new Giannis colorway. I've never had any of the Giannis sneakers. But I feel like the colorway you can kind of see the details the most is going to be this orange colorway. So let me go on over to the big board. Let me go ahead and show this. But I just have never been a fan really of the Antetokounmpos. I do like how they incorporated his last name there it almost looks like a city line, or almost looks like fire, like flames. I do like that. I think that was a nice touch. But if you probably like the old Antetokounmpos, you'll probably like these as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. All right. That is going to be it there. Let me just go ahead and make sure that we got caught up. The only other thing I was going to really talk about is that Kyrie 2. Again, more colorways, nothing great, no collab or anything, but again, the Kai 2 is going to be dropping on Friday, July 11th. This one is going to be dropping. Again, this one is inspired by the sun. So if you are looking to cop another Kyrie colorway, you can definitely do so actually on Friday. So coming up very close. Let's go ahead and hop on over just to make sure I'm not missing anything. We got caught up with the foams. A lot of MLB Nike slides. We've not talked about this one. This was over on Full Recess this morning. Just another Jordan 11 low. That's going to be dropping in 2026, or actually returning. The last time these retroed was, I believe, 2001. I think the year I graduated. We're finally getting them. Holy shit. Or last seen in 2017. Never mind. It's making a comeback in 2026. I thought they were talking about the initial release in 2001 when I remember it. Oh, man. That's how old Grandpa is behind the mic here. Holy shit. Grandpa's starting to forget. The years are seeming like decades at this point. Oh, boy. Hell yeah. Mr. Sheridan, have a good day, my boy. We'll be back tomorrow. You know it. All right. I think that is. I just kind of wanted to pop in on those. Just kind of get us caught up so tomorrow we can kind of concentrate on all of the drops going down. Let me go ahead and hop on over here. Oh, nope. I got a couple of things. Of course, our big day also, like, again, July. I feel like the middle of July is going to be the best. Usually, we're kind of used to the end of the month usually having the best bangers. But July is definitely, all the heat is going to be dropping in the middle. And then August is definitely going to be dropping some heat right away. We got the Nigel Sylvesters, and we also got the Steel Toe 10s, if you're a Steel Toe fan. Also, we got the Animal Crossing another Croc collab. These ones are going to be dropping on August 26th, so still a ways away. And then, guys, we got the Levi's collection. We got this one dropping on the 10th of July on the Levi's site. Again, tomorrow is kind of where our week gets started. Today, I just wanted to go over some things that are dropping, some sneaker leaks, all that good stuff. We really get into business starting tomorrow, Friday. And then there is some stuff even dropping on Saturday as well. The jeans are going to be $165. The jacket is going to be $225. And the shoes are going to be $205. But the thing with the shoes is only two of them are going to be dropping on Nike sneakers, and only one of them is going to be dropping tomorrow. And in my opinion, the best colorway is going to be dropping tomorrow on the Levi's site. The blue pair is a Levi's exclusive. And then the black pair, actually, I love the lace swap. Sorry about that. I love the lace swap in the black pair. It looks like they're coming with it looks like Confirmed only has a few pairs of these as well. We're definitely going to be having to go hard in the paint for this one. But I do like the lace swap. But they're saying under 10,000 pairs on Friday. I would imagine tomorrow's drop over on Levi's is probably going to be pretty low-key as well. So we're definitely going to want to get in there early and hopefully finesse a couple W's. We do have the date again. The Chicago Jordan 1 is going to be dropping on November 15th. That'll kind of kick off. That'll be right before the Black Cat Jordan 4s. which are going to be dropping on Black Friday. And then, of course, our main flossing season is going to be over that month, all the way up until Christmas time. Looking forward to that. Also, Lil Yachty is going to be dropping a collab with Chew Forever. Their summer 2025 drop is now, or at least they have some video of it over on Cop O'Clock, or you can go over on the Chew Forever Instagram. A couple reversible caps, a couple wide leg pants, shorts, all that good stuff over there as well. No Supreme this week. Palace. We got a Palace sale. I think that is going to be our last thing. Yes. The sale on Palace will also be on Friday, so definitely a good week to take the wallet W's. There is a ton of stuff on the Palace site. There's a ton of stuff that's going to be going on sale, so if you definitely want to cop anything, Friday going to be the day. We're going to be live tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. We definitely going to be bringing it all weekend long. What do you think about the Nike Dunk Low Retro in the Pale Ivory Picante Red? Well, we do got some good Nike Dunk Lows coming out, honestly. I'm really happy about I like these Harris tweeds on the right side of your screen. Yeah, I got the Harris tweeds. I think there's 3 different colorways of those. I like those. I really, really like the Stranger Things Nike Dunk Low. That's going to be dropping, I believe. These ones are going to be dropping right around the holidays as well. Yeah, I love that shoe. I wish it would have been on an SB. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. But let me go ahead and take a look at this one. So I can pull it up right here. The Nike Dunk Low Ivory. Let's get that one up on the big board. Nike. All right, so we got Ivory. And then Picante Red. All right, that should be Gucci. And then we also got Gray. Which I'm imagining are probably Picante Pale Ivory. Is that the Pale Ivory? Dark Smoke Gray. All right, let's see if I can pull these up. Dark Smoke Gray. Let's go on over to the big board. Let me go ahead and pop these up. I believe it's this one. I don't think we have these in the U.S. I don't think we have these in the U.S. Honestly, I would wait for that Stranger Things drop. The materials are different, but they are very similar in colorways. I don't love these. I would probably save my money on them. There are some other, SB colorways, of course, that they look a little bit like some of the elephant print, some of the Atmos stuff from the past. I definitely like better. I would probably save my money and just cop. I mean, we got some good stuff coming out. Yeah, I would recommend. We got especially on the dunk side, they're basically trying to create the same hype from a few years ago that we got from the dunks, kind of like the SB hype we're riding on right now. I think there's going to be some great colorways. I would stay patient with those dunks. And either, you'll come back across these for a good price, or there'll be something you like a little bit better. They'll be coming out in the future. But they're definitely going to go hard in the paint for the Nike Dunk Lows. So I would just sit tight and wait for some of those to drop, because there's a lot of really good colorways. Even if you want the GR ones, but we also got some good collabs that are going to be dropping. One of them, like we were just talking about, this Stranger Things Nike Dunk Low. I'm definitely a big fan of that one as well. Sorry, I don't know why this is. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's how you mute it. Okay. Yeah, the Sabrina 3, what's your thought on the Sabrina 3? Are those for women only? I think the Sabrina 3, well, both of them, the GT and the Sabrina 3, are actually both like basically men's and women's. We've seen a lot of the GT cut 3s. We saw both sexes wearing those. I don't see the Sabrina 3s on, too many male feet, but the Sabrina 2 we saw quite a bit of. That one did look a little bit different, but for the most part, I would say, you can definitely wear it if you're a guy, but just by the look of it, I would say more, unless there was a dope colorway that you liked, obviously you could pull any of them off. But, it is where you can wear them if you're a boy or a girl, technically, but I think there's better ones. Definitely, like if you're, I would rock the GT Cut 3 or the GT Cut 2. I would try either of those. They're a little bit, I feel like more on the manly looking side for sure. But they look kind of close to the Sabrina, at least the Sabrina 2, the GT. So I would just recommend, a GT Cut pair. That looks like these bad boys. Yeah, that material and stuff. Yeah, like the GT Cut 3 just has like more like sporty lines. It looks a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, if you like any of the Sabrinas, I would recommend any of the GT Cut 1 through 3 for show. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna have to let you guys get ripping. We gotta go head to work. Uncle Sam is looking for his money. But guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Happy Hump Day. Your boy will be back tomorrow. Also, we'll be back for the weekend as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I love you all. Until the next one, it's been your boy J-Mac, and I am out. Whoop, whoop.
Park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Chandon, and I roll the best weed cause I got it going.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive.
Alert, 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 alert.
It's a whole lot of cap in this hoe.
Alert, 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 alert.
Hell no, I ain't dapping you hoe.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body, do you move, move, body, move, move your body, do you.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body till you can move, move, body, move, move your body till you can.
Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know